You ever drive down a quiet suburban street and see 6 for sale signs on the same block, and then some areas you're seeing sold signs everywhere, like that 3-year-old townhouse complex? Sounds like an affordability issue. Some areas have been hit with seller frenzy, and some areas not so much. Heavily hit areas like Brampton, Vaughan, Mississauga are showing cracks. I counted 6 active listings, all large homes, all trying to sell at the same time. It's starting to look like a clearance aisle, but with multi-million-dollar homes. This wasn't a sudden accident. This is a movement that many called out many years ago. If you've been feeling like the market's gone sideways, trust your gut because something big is unfolding. Let's take a look at the obvious. Affordability is the major issue. Many people are feeling the pinch, even if you don't even own a home. Everything seems like it's skyrocketed from 2019. On the home front, here's what most people don't realize. GTA resale values are down 26.5% from the 2022 peak. If you're a first-time homebuyer who bought at that top, that stings. If you upsized or downsized in the same market, it's less painful. But either way, the psychology has shifted. So these are the stories we covered 3 years ago, and we addressed the elephant in the room. Incomes becoming stagnant as prices of houses surge, completely unsustainable. I've had some viewers comment that people forget that homes are supposed to be lived in, not or turning a huge profit. And you know what? I completely agree with that. We watched household debts skyrocket, credit cards usage jump, our GDP slip. We looked at all of that. We saw many people over leverage and bought multiple properties with the mindset that prices will only go up and bank on the record high rents. Yeah, you can't help to feel sorry for them right now. We saw this correction was coming. Prices were inflated, demand was artificially boosted by policy, and that eventually the music would stop. Some people thanked us. Others accused us of fear-mongering and agents that laughed at us. And it's fine. Some people listen to whatever they want to believe. But here we are. Some people bought into the frenzy. Some buyers who were told to buy now or be priced out forever. Do you remember that? And they're trying to sell because they have severe buyer's remorse. Some even were over leveraged in general, but some couldn't even afford the home on paper, but that's a whole other video. So now what we're seeing on the ground, we're seeing a wave of seller anxiety, and now they're back on the market. Some were sold a dream and now they're waking up to a complete nightmare. Maybe it was the interest rate that doubled. Maybe it was the commute. Sellers have a new frenzy where they believe if you don't sell now, their equity will erode. Oh, how times have changed. Now let's get back to affordability and how I believe the government is propping up prices. In my last video, I spoke about how government is giving assistance and subsidies for big institutions and developers, and they're keeping prices propped up. In 5 years straight, new builds were priced well above resale value. We saw that people were paying premium for pre-construction, sometimes blindly. We often found you paid the builder included anticipated market increases of future price growth. Yeah, the builders need their hands in that cookie jar too. Well, now that doesn't work anymore in this market. For some small builders, they are slashing prices and throwing in incentives just to move their inventory. Why? Because resale listings are rising and the prices are coming down and affordability is tight. That shiny new build, it's not as sexy when a similar resale across the street is $100,000 cheaper and move-in ready. Just to add, there are developers who have even stopped plans on building new condominiums because half of the buyers can't even close on the new units already erected. Do you see many stories that are arising that shows you that the GTA is buckling? Now let's touch upon the population decline everyone kept pointing at in one of my prior videos. Yes, Canada saw massive population growth in 2023, but that momentum is slowing. In Q1 of 2025, net population growth plummeted to 22,000. Many who were added last year were non-permanent residents, students, temporary workers, and refugee claimants. It's not translating into stable household formation. In fact, multiple economic indicators suggest we're on the brink of a population stagnation. The data also takes into account births, death, and existing exits. This is not misinformation, like some have stated. It's in fact Statistics Canada data. Look it up. Inventory is rising not only in pre-construction but in resale too. In some areas, buyers are playing chicken, offering low offers like it's 2015. We have a mixed bag of players right now, and we're also seeing some buyers, believe it or not, paying way too much for some homes. You often ask yourself, is that a realtor not being knowledgeable, or maybe it's the buyer? Some areas have prices that are literally, they're all over the place. Overall, I have to say this, there's enough inventory out there. We can all see it. Many still need to buy. So this is just a supply issue, but really it's affordability. We've heard the talking points. We need to build more homes. How many times have we heard this? Here's the better question. What are the homes we're building right now? Is it places that Canadians don't want to live, or financing that Canadians can't qualify for? So what happens now? Listings sit, builders stall, and politicians, they point fingers to acknowledge the issue that we had for many, many years, and now they say these modular homes will become the savior. Or will it just be a flop? I know many people that want a traditional home. Listen, here's the reality. No politician wants to come out and say, I'm dropping the home prices. Translation, I'm reducing your net worth. Everyone, vote for me next time. The boomers will have a really hard time with this because most of them have their home's equity as their golden nest egg. And if you're buying or selling in this environment, you need the truth, not the hype. You need to really read between the headlines. I always say this, and analyze the data for yourself. Now, here's what we have our clients understand. Don't over leverage. Don't buy into the hype. When you're level-headed, decisions become clear. Understand each situation is different. Some scenarios make sense for a move ASAP, while others aren't so time sensitive. But always watch the trends in your neighborhood. It will give you clues in the future on the future trajectory. And if you're looking for guidance from a team, that's what we're here for. If this gave you some clarity, give it a like, share it with someone who's looking for straight talk, and subscribe to this channel for more real talk on real estate. And thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.